Hello, everyone. I'm Professor Tholl, and I will be your instructor this semester for intermediate grammar. First, I want to say welcome to everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend as it kind of comes to a close here, I know. And I hope everyone's looking forward to the start of our class on Tuesday. I know I am. So I wanted to take a couple of moments before our class begins and just kind of welcome everyone and introduce myself and also give everyone a little bit of a walkthrough to our Canvas site. And just make sure, in case you have any questions about where anything is, and make sure everyone's ready for class to start on Tuesday. So again, I'm Professor Tholl. I've been teaching English and reading at the college since 2009. It is something I am very passionate about and that I enjoy a great deal. I hope one thing I want to share is that I love grammar. I love grammar a lot. I love grammar questions. So I am very excited to teach this class. This is going to be a lot of fun for me, and hopefully it's a lot of fun for you as well. So as you can see, this is where I will be teaching your class this semester. I am actually home in Fort Lauderdale. I'm actually from Fort Lauderdale and live in Fort Lauderdale. I'm usually on the Boca campus, and I'm up there as well. So if you're on campus, sometimes I'm there as well. But for this class, for my evening classes, I will be teaching right here in my living room. So this will be a good time as you join me for the class. You can grab a cup of coffee maybe, or whatever you need to do. And we'll be meeting Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30. All right, I want to take a few minutes and walk everyone through and make sure everyone's ready. So I'm just going to show you around a little bit. One of the biggest things you can do to be successful in my class is to, one, know that I am here to see you be successful. That is my goal always. And the best thing I can do, the most helpful thing I can do is let you know that if you have questions, please always reach out to me. I am here for you. So send me messages, make appointments with me. I'm going to show you how to do all of that. So I'm going to share my screen here. And you can see right there, if you haven't looked at it already, this is our Canvas homepage. Right, you can see our modules. Don't worry about the modules yet, but just know we have a module a week that we will be going through. But I want to just show you some basic features here. I'm going to start here, the Start Here module. And this just gives you some, I'll be adding to the helpful links as we go throughout the semester. But if I click here, this is just kind of my little welcome message, lets you know some things to get started with. Again, for some of you, if it's your first semester at Palm Beach State, welcome. If it's your first time live online, welcome. I'm gonna show you how to get onto Zoom and all those good things. For some of you, this might be very familiar. Some of you are also in my reading class. You might have just watched my other video, or you might be watching this first. So a lot of it might be familiar to you, but I'm just going to show you for each class here. So a couple of things that I ask you to do here. And again, if you're watching this, it's kind of last minute, you don't have a chance to do this before, that's okay. You're not behind. But if you are you're excited to get going, one thing I ask you to do is take a look at our syllabus, and that's right here under Simple Syllabus. I'm just clicking that link and it's going to pull it up. And we'll go over this in class as well. You see an image of our textbook. We will be using that. And you can go through and kind of look at all the course requirements. and things like that. So, and again, we'll be touching on many of these things in class on Tuesday, but please do take your time and read through all the good, important information we have there. But that's our syllabus. Okay, I'm just going to go back. And just let me get back to my modules here. I also have, this is questions and answers. These are just really common questions about the class. If you have a question that's not addressed here, again, send me a message, ask me. I'm here to help. All right, so you can look through that. And then the other thing I mentioned is please introduce yourself to your classmates. So that lets me get to know you a little bit better. That lets your classmates get to know you. And I have even started just to get the ball running here. So you have my introduction and you can just reply here. Okay, you put your reply and then post. Okay, and you can also like other people's, you can respond and say, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, that's cool. It's gotta greet your classmates. All right, so a couple other things I want to show everyone. When you have, when you get ready to start class on Tuesday. So you're going to go over here to Zoom. And you'll see every single one of our classes are already lined up with Zoom all the way through December. So you'll go to the August 30th and you'll just click on join. I always do recommend, especially for the first class, try to get there a few minutes early, just in case you have an issue with your audio or your video. It happens to all of us from one time or another, myself included. I've absolutely had audio problems before. Those things happen. But if you can, try and get there, test your equipment. And what will happen is you'll go to a waiting room and then I will let you in a few minutes before class starts. And typically I will open that room up even a little bit earlier on the first day. All right, and a couple other things. This is you see the inbox right here? That's to send me a message. You can send me a message to my Palm Beach State email address from your Palm Beach email address. It does need to be from your Palm Beach State email address, just for your own privacy and to make sure I actually get it. So sometimes my email will filter out anything that's not from Palm Beach State email addresses. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to pull up the calendar here. So a couple of things to look at with the calendar. For right now, we just have our class meetings. As we have homework and things like that are assigned, those will add here as well. You can change the view so you can look at it for the week. If you have multiple classes or even multiple classes with me, you'll see them pop up there. And you can look at month view, or some people really like agenda view too, especially as we go on through the semester, and that way you'll see assignments and things as they're due and kind of look ahead that way as well. But for right now, I want to show everyone just how to make an appointment with me. You'll just click on this find appointment button. Our class will pop up. You'll be viewing it through Canvas, so it'll automatically go to the correct class. And then it will show all of my available office hours. So you can click on any of those. Typically, I add new hours every Sunday. And again, if there's a time that doesn't work for you, let me know, and I'll work with you as much as I can and kind of see if we can fit in a time, a different time. But let's say you want to schedule an appointment, you just click on any of these boxes. And I just made them short. I just made them a little 15 minutes for right now. If it needs to go long, that's fine. It's not a set thing. If you have a 5-minute question, you have a 5-minute question. If you have, you need to spend 45 minutes talking about a topic, that's okay. If I don't have another appointment or class coming up, I'm happy to do that. It's grammar. It's fun for me. Okay, so you will just go through. Let's see. See if I can get it to. And it's gonna pop up there. All right. And at the bottom, there's a little, see, it's not doing it right now for me. It's blocking my view with that thing on the bottom that says leave student view. But there is a little thing at the bottom that says, there it is. Now you can see it. That says reserve, okay? You can just write in whatever you want to discuss. That's helpful. You can leave it blank too, but if you put in the comment section what you want to work on, let's say that you want to discuss a specific grammar skill, that gives me the opportunity to pull together maybe some additional practices or have some charts ready and prepared for our meeting. And then you just click reserve. And when it's ready for our meeting time, you're just going to come back here into calendar and you can click back on that appointment that you've made. It'll take you to the Zoom meeting, or this takes you to my personal meeting room. You can copy and paste that as well, that address. All right, so that is our class to start. I'm going to stop the share for just a second. All right, thank you everyone. It was, I'm looking forward to meeting all of you on Tuesday. Please enjoy the rest of your weekend and I will see you all soon.